Hello everyone, today I'm going to talk about the employee wellness practices in organizations. Let me start it with a simple story. This is Anne. She is currently working in Nebula Corporation Limited as an administrative executive. She is a good wife to his husband and a good mother to his son. And of course an animal lover. And one of the best employee in the company. She is also capable in many skills and abilities at her level and always trying to have a fun time. One day, she got a call from his husband saying that their son became sick suddenly. He is having cold and fever since few hours and he is taking him to the hospital. She ran into her boss's room. Tried to explain herself to go and see her son. It is not a good time. The boss was not in a good mood. He didn't even listen to her. She got angry. But she couldn't do anything. She went back to her seat. She was unable to go to her son. She was very upset. She would never have thought that her company will treat her like this. In the evening, when she get back to home, her son was taken to the home by her husband. She was very sad and started to cry. Next day, after she came to the office, she felt very strange about the company. She felt very disappointed about herself. The happy face was disappeared and a lazy face came out. The simplest thing is the company just lost one of its best employees. So now, I have to ask a few questions from you all. What did you feel in the story? What was the final result for ignoring the employee's personal matters? Could it be changed the final result? What would be happened if Anne's boss paid his attention about Anne's situation and support her to be with her family and their need? Indeed it will change the final result. This is a good example to convince that the employers should pay their attention in employees' personal lives. As an employee wellness practice, work-life balance of an employee is very important to the employee as well as to the employer. There are much more employee wellness practices that should be paid the attention. Let's look into few important practices. Flexible working hours. Remote working arrangements. Financial education. Celebrate employees' successes. On-site fitness accommodations. Give your employees autonomy. Let's look into each one. Flexible working hours. If your employee's role doesn't depend on a specific range of hours in the day, why are you forcing them to work those hours? Let's face it, a lot of positions aren't beholden to the old 40-hour workweek standard anymore. And if your employees are dealing with kids, sharing a vehicle, or scheduling college courses, there's a good chance that schedule is a pain in their necks. Permitting an employee to shift their schedule by as little as 1 hour could make all the difference. You can even consider offering the choice of a 4-day workweek. Which is the more productive employee, one who is rushing to work in a frazzled mess or one who is arriving calm and ready to get down to business? Remote working arrangements. Along with flexible working hours, why not offer your team the opportunity to work remotely? While it's not the right fit for every situation, or for every employee, most organizations have at least some roles that can be handled remotely, making this a great option for an employee wellness program. Plus, the COVID-19 pandemic has proven that remote work, well, works. It's been statistically proven that employees who have the option to work from home, even if only occasionally, are happier. A survey conducted by FlexJobs reported that 58% of participants agreed they would absolutely look for a new job if they couldn't continue remote work in their current role. Financial education. Stressing about money happens to everyone at some point. Financial stress is a burden that can affect every area of life, including your job. If you have an employee consumed with money woes, there's a good chance they're not engaged at work and certainly don't have time to focus on wellness. Providing financial education to your employees can help alleviate this strain while teaching them a key life skill, and your employees will appreciate it. Your employees can benefit from learning how to budget, how investing works, and how to best plan for retirement. Remember, your company is likely made up of people in all stages of life, from 20-somethings right out of college to seasoned staff nearing retirement. Tailor your financial education offerings and your employee wellness programs accordingly. Give your employees autonomy. Nothing kills employee engagement and employee morale like a lack of autonomy. But when your team members have the power to make decisions and take action in their roles, they'll be more invested in their success and that of your company. This translates to happier employees and happier people. For your next employee wellness program, train your staff in the art of critical thinking and then give them decision-making power. When your employees find success flexing their decision-making muscles at work, they'll soon put those same muscles to work in their personal life. Celebrate employees' successes. Show your employees you care and appreciate their hard work through this employee wellness program. This can be done with trips, local outings, in-office parties, even a simple shout-out in the monthly newsletter. Don't forget to share your team's successes outside your company, too. If you're proud of your team, let everyone know about it with a press release, a write-up in a trade publication, or a video. On-site fitness accommodations. Just because the focus has moved to your team's overall well-being doesn't mean you can offer programs specific to their physical health. In the past, companies often focused on employee wellness programs by securing discounts at local health clubs, encouraging their employees to attend outside work hours, investing in an on-site fitness center. And don't stop there, incentivize your employees to work out by allowing them an hour to do so during work hours. Your employees will have the opportunity to not only work out with their friends and colleagues, but they can do it without driving out of their way before or after work. Finally, we have heard of employee wellness programs. If someone interested in improving the overall health and well-being of their workforce, then they may want to consider developing a company-wide wellness program. In addition to establishing a culture focused on employee health, wellness programs also help to increase productivity, boost morale and increase teamwork. Learning about the many benefits of wellness programs can help them determine whether developing one is the right decision for their own company. Thanks for watching this video.